step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who will be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. And he's going to bring this out from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kirk, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams that are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that, who can endure this pressure, is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Really good defenses put an emphasis on winning the early downs. That means holding your own on first and second down, so you force the offense to consistently have to try on third and long. That's exactly what's happened here in this series.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Bringing pressure. Can't find anybody on third down, throws it away, and now fourth down coming up. And the Sun Devils bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The Sooners offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men who are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
The play fake on first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Now they call a run. Tackle, but first down.
Well, good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. Now they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman, but DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
And the Sooners pick up enough yardage for a first down. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Touchdown, Sooners, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Across the 30. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
And he's going to run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Wanted no part of contact on that play. Important second down play coming up. Looking to throw here. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Quick throw to the quarterback off the RPO. Stop right there at the line. No gain. The Sun Devils will line up to punt it away. We're going to kick it away for the second time. This one is out of bounds, and that'll give the offense great field position. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Breaks free. He's in the clear. And he steps out of bounds with a solid gain there on the ground. That run good for a first down. The offense still rolling. And he's got it again. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line in this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Handoff to the back. Picks up the first, looking for more. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown, Oklahoma. Great catch and run for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Arizona State offense goes back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? Quarterback to throw this out of the RPO. To get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
This is what makes the RPO so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that old argument, which guy has the chalk last? Well, with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the chalk last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw on the quick slant, gets some really good yards.
They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion makes it second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Oh, he makes the catch. He made the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Pass caught, second down now. Back to throw again. The pass rush closing in. Powering through a tackle. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1 yard line. It's second down and goal now for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. Touchdown, Sun Devils. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk. And if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. A short completion to the tight end.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. The Sooners pick up enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The completion makes it second and short. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught over the middle. It's Kennedy. Look out, he's loose. Inside the 20. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. Looks like a man is down on the field. The last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Play action here on first down. Touchdown, Sooners. They'll try to add the lead now in the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And the return man runs out of bounds. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. Here's the second down play. They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. He's on looking for a solid punt here. Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far, but they keep it going. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. He'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. Oh, would have been a big momentum shift with that play, but the penalty negates it. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. That's enough to move the sticks and give him a 1st down at the 41.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Callaway. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And there's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. The Sooners come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense. The Sooners are in the red zone now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Right down the middle, it's Kennedy. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Dangerous play call here after that 5-yard penalty. And the Sooners will line up here on 1st down and goal. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quickly tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country. Just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense once again driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point goes up and good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fielded in the end zone. It's Johnson. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. The shotgun handoff here. And tackled after a small pickup there. it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level.
And the Sun Devils will kick this away to begin the second half. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the move now. They'll try a pass here. Quick throw, catch made. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Now it's second down here. Play action fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Caught over the middle. It's Callaway. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
They'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Sooners look to keep this drive moving. On first down, it's play action. Lets it go quickly. Wide open downfield. He's ruled down after the catch, but it's enough for a first down. The Sooners come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. They're going to run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the football. Grabbed by the receiver.
Nicely run slant here by the wide receiver. The footwork created just enough separation for the catch.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And then first down, right back to the running game. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sooners hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Off the play fake on first down. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Sooners. Now Just a brilliant game from this quarterback. With a spot in the natty on the line, you need you got to step up, and this guy has delivered so far today.
You know, it's just everything coming together. The preparation that he put in leading into this game, the offense doing their job at taking care of him, receivers running good routes. Everything right now is clicking for this offense and this quarterback.
The offense will take their first 10 out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Return man forced out at the 12. Not a good return and not good field position. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. And the back gets the football. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground. It's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Devils will bring their punt team on the field. And the returner brought down by the coverage team now. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made by the tight end. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And someone on the line there moved a bit early. Offense gets a 5-yard penalty.
False start offense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Defense is coming after him. Short connection to the tight end here. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Nice grab. It's Callaway. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down. The Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the punt bounces out of bounds inside the 10. Great work by the punter. The offense will be pinned back. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. So the drive gets underway, backed up at the 8-yard line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Finds an open target on the left side. And that heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Looking right. This one caught. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Slides the quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle, a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. He flips it to the back across the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Going absolutely nowhere. The loss of the ball.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. A deep shot to the left side. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14.
35. Arizona State, 14.
Returner looking to make a play here. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Finds room at the 30. That gain is good enough for a 1st down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Gets some space around the 30. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Returner looking to make a play here. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Back comes the Arizona State offense out of the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Makes the catch. It's Johnson.
A fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. The sophomore with great work after the catch. Well, this defense is playing well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Man, how about the job by this defense? I mean, we really expected this offense to be able to come into this game, put up big yards and a lot of points, and here we are in the fourth quarter. Collectively, they don't even have 200 yards total offense, and they just seem to be out of sync. Give all the credit to the defensive coordinator and those defensive players and the way they're putting this pressure on this quarterback and this offense.
Pass clock. They bring him down, but that game moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
Receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. The offense will begin now with excellent field position. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Arizona State, 21.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Their championship dream's not quite dead yet, but it's desperation time. They've got to get something going right now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. They're going to run the option. Pitch play to the back. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Motion now from the tight end. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down quickly at the 14, but the offense is in the red zone. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made on the right side. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal.
Man, I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today, making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Looks to his left and makes the completion. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This passing game is still on fire.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Remember, that last sack should be the final nail in this offense's coffin. At this point, the game is a blowout. There's only a few minutes left, and you really need to start considering if it's worth risking the health of your players to try to just get a pity score late.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13. Looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's brought down, but not before they gain to the 42-yard line.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
Nice catch made out of the slot position. That's going to be tough to stop today, Kirk.
He is so dangerous in space at that slot position. Nice job at the top of that route. Gave a little shoulder fake to create that separation. Made it easy for the quarterback to find him and make that throw.
Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Last gasp falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the game.